Hello guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist and I'm back again with another awesome video, and today we're going to talk about Project to Free. No, it's no classified project. It's nothing involving government, but it's involving honors. Honors coming up back, making a comeback, and they have just announced the launch of what is called Productive New, which involves a series of devices, but the one we have here is their entry-level smartphone, which is from their X series. That's Honor X8, as you can see it right here, and we are going to tell you everything about it, what it packs inside the box and what kind of power it packs and what is the kind of price point you can get it at. But before I do that, can I please request you to press that subscribe button and the notification icon if you're watching us on YouTube. The button is right over there, and next to it there's a bell icon. Don't forget to press that as well. On the web, we are on www.greatlobbyist.com and on other social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Our handle is @GreatLobbyist. Looking for a washing machine? Don't forget to search out for our YouTube channel, GL Live, where we'll tell you everything about every electronics that comes to home. So we're not going to waste time. We're going to rip this bad boy open. I am already tempting. So don't go anywhere. We're going to unbox this and tell you everything about it after setting it up. So see you soon. Hello guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist and I'm back again after unboxing the new and the latest Honor X8 aka Project Tiffany. Now, inside the box, the smartphone, the adapter, which we're going to tell you about, the cable and the wired earphones as well. So, as I look at the phone, it's beautiful. It looks decent. It's got the quad cameras, 4 cameras that you've quite prominently seen from at the bottom. Type-C charging and 3.5 mm jack. Plastic bag, Gorilla Glass in the front, and it has a dual SIM. And the fingerprint is side mounted on the power switch as well. Decent looking phone for an entry level or a mid-range phone. It is a good looking phone, I must say. Quite slim, quite lightweight, decent to hold on. The color I have is the blue one, and it comes in 2 other colors. When you talk about the display, 6.7 inches of LCD display with 93.6% screen to body ratio, and it comes with 90 Hz of refresh rate. Now, 93.6% screen to body ratio, very narrow bezels as we see, and on top of that, we have TUV Rainland Eye Comfort mode as well. So this certification makes it easier with 90 Hz refresh rate. Anyways, for a entry level or a mid-range phone, it's a fantastic lower mid-range phone. It's a fantastic refresh rate to have. Makes browsing so much easier, reading content so much easier, and if you turn the eye comfort mode on, you enjoy the experience even more with less tiring to your eyes. For the price it comes at, it's got decent amount of power. Snapdragon 680 6nm chipset with 6GB and 128GB RAM. But it is not just that. It has got RAM Turbo, which is going to be an amazing one. Now, I'm going to tell you every single thing about RAM Turbo, and you will be amazed what all it can do. Now, I promised you I'm going to tell you about the RAM Turbo. Now, it is basically a memory expansion technology which is being used by the smartphone vendors to give you flexibility of allocating more RAM for higher processing of multiple apps at the same time. Now, RAM Turbo technology basically uses dynamic group compression and super memory flash fusion technology. Basically extends the capacity of the RAM to the running apps in the background. Now, apps keep running in the background and you can switch between the apps without having to relaunch it. Now, what exactly happens is that normally when you not literally close the app, but minimize the app in its own way and open another app after some time, the app that you minimized or put it on the background shuts down, and when you start, it starts from the scratch again. Now, which means it relaunches the app. Now, the RAM Turbo Power technology from Honor actually addresses that pretty swiftly. This has been tested with over 20 apps running simultaneously. This gives us the freedom, to run more tasks at the same time and resume where we left off, launches the apps much more faster, and you can switch between them pretty swiftly. And it basically is an experience for the kind of RAM and storage it has. With 6 GB RAM, and you're actually getting a 8 or a 12 GB RAM experience in its own way. Now, it's also been tested for anti-aging, which means extended life of how much does the processor or the performance drops over the period of time. Now, which is very normal, especially when the new update comes in, which are heavier, which adds a little bit of load to the processor, and the overall performance tends to go down. Now, this has been tested that over a 36 months usage, that's 3 years of usage, the performance drop has been only 5.9%. Now, but most of us buy the phone for a lot more reasons, but one of them is definitely the camera. Now, this is the hero of the product after the power of the RAM Turbo, which I'm going to elaborate in detail. Now, it's got a quad camera setup. The primary camera is 64 megapixel. With 5 megapixel wide angle and 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel on the depth. Now, these are great sensors to have for an entry-level phone and give you a great quality output. It's got super night mode as well. That means even if you're taking shots in the night, you can be pretty impressed. Single 16 megapixel wide angle camera in the front. And when it comes to the 5 megapixel wide angle camera, it's got 120 degree of field view, which basically makes it a super wide angle. And then the other standard modes, my favorite for the vloggers, specifically for the content creator, is the dual video mode. This has been there around for quite some time, and now pretty much has become a standard across all smartphones to have a dual camera mode where you can use the front and the rear camera at the same time. But the magic comes from the part where you can use two rear cameras together. When you want to do or use them separately, basically one wide angle camera to give you a broader perspective, and at the same time you can use the second camera to focus on a particular object in that scenario. Comes in great for content creators, specifically the cooking shows, or where you're setting up a table where you want to focus on the table setting but show the whole broader scenario, or an activity happening outdoors where you're looking at a broader spectrum of the scenery around, but focus one side of the camera on a particular scene or a particular object. With 4000 mAh battery and 22.5 watt supercharge. Now, 4000 mAh battery is decently large size battery, and with the kind of processing power it has with Snapdragon 680, this can easily go for over a day. But 22.5 watt charger makes it even more interesting, with 0 to 100% in 90 minutes, and with 10 minutes of charge you can get up to watching 3 hours of videos online, and in 30 minutes it can go up to 52% of the charge. So which is quite nice. I mean, when you really are looking at a great battery life with decent amount of power, it is a great entry-level phone. What I found it interesting in last year is that the definition of entry level and mid-range and premium range has changed and evolved so much, because even at the entry level there is so much power being put into it, because I think there has to be a new name for the ones which are absolutely below that. But this is fantastic. Comes in 3 amazing colors: a titanium silver, a midnight black, and the one we have, the ocean blue color. Now, great stuff. Now, this is, as I said, the definition of entry level has changed and evolved so much in the last couple of years, that entry levels are now giving the mid-range phones the run for the money, and the mid-range phones are giving the top-end phones the run for their money, and so on. So it's fantastic. Now, it has intelligent multi-frame synthesis algorithm. So basically, these algorithms, what they do is that when you technically, from your side, you've just pressed the button once and taken a picture. They actually take multiple pictures at the same time, and the AI merges them together, picking up the best part of each picture, so that the picture that you see is fantastic and at good quality, even in dim light and night mode scenarios. Now, this is fantastic. And now, these are some great features which make great smartphones, and for the price point, this is a fantastic one. Do let us know what you think about it. If you have any questions, do leave us a comment below, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification icon on our YouTube channel, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And do visit our website and let us know what you think about the new design. This is your friend, the Great Lobbyist, signing off. Keep yourself safe. Peace.